So the decision's in. The UK's voted for Brexit. The pound's at its lowest level since 1985 and David Cameron's resigned. There's a lot of apprehension in the country and some very real concerns within the LGBT community that we're going to lose some very hard fought for rights. I went out on the streets of Brighton to see what people thought.
I mean, living in Brighton, you know, we have a good solidarity, but I think in the rest of the UK, and even here, there's still a long way to go in terms of general homophobia past what we have legally. It's about like our kind of community and people's sort of tacit homophobia. And I think the EU is important in bringing a lot of countries and a lot of different people together and helping all kinds of different minority groups.
I'm a bit unsure at the moment, but I mean, I do have concerns that there might be some issues to do with some of the human rights legislation, some of the equality legislation.
And I got married last year. I've got friends that live in Spain that got married years before us. So the thought of having that changed, I don't think I can cope with anything changing the status quo that we have.
The main reason why I came to England is because I actually fell in love. I fell in love with a woman. So for me to stay in Poland and live there at that time was absolutely impossible. The only way for me to be myself and be happy and live like everyone else was to move to a country that would accept. Holland and England were on my list, and I came to England. And we've lived happily ever after. And for many, many Polish people that I know, coming to England is a refuge that they could not dream of before England joined the EU. So it's life-changing for most of them.
For the sake of balance, I did actually bump into a couple of gay guys who said that they'd actually voted to leave, but they weren't prepared to go on camera. This is Sophie Cook for Latest TV here in Brighton.